Which is the most controversial group in K-pop? From BTS to BLACKPINK, every group has been marred by controversies over the years, but none can beat the recently debuted female K-pop group IVE in terms of controversies. Let's check out why. IVE started courting controversies even before its debut. Though it has only been months since it entered the world of K-pop, the group has at least 7 controversies to its credit. The Starship Entertainment's female group IVE is also called the Attitude Group by netizens. IVE is the brainchild of Starship Entertainment and it debuted on December 1st, 2021 with a single titled 11. The group consists of members An Eugene, Gail, Ray, Jang Wonyoung, Liz, and Liso. As the name of the group suggests, it is said that the members have IVE complex, that means I have complex. As per their agency, instead of telling the story of a growing girl group, IVE will portray an image of a complete girl group from the beginning. How complete is IVE? Has this portrayal pushed the group into the most controversial K-pop group category? Let's find out. Greetings gone wrong. Introductory greetings is an essential part of any K-pop group, and it is like an identity tag of the group, be it an interview, fan meeting, or live broadcast. It starts with the group's introductory greeting. Though the introductory gesture of IVE perfectly matches its name, it has also become the group's first controversy. The greetings video was out even before the group debuted. The 6 members began with "Dive into IVE" slogan with hand gestures showing each member holding 3 middle fingers sideways to represent the E in IVE. But this hand gesture was similar to Yuhua Entertainment's girl group Everglow's introductory greeting. It did not take netizens much time to compare both groups, and IVE soon faced criticism for copying. After much complaining, Starship Entertainment made an apology and said, "We failed to recognize the similarity between IVE's greeting and that of another group. Therefore, we plan to modify their greeting from now on." This was just the beginning. Another controversy broke out when the date for IVE's debut was announced. IVE debuted on December 1st, 2021. Soon after the debut date was announced, netizens got busy and alleged that the debut was being rushed. The reason behind it was said to be because of the 2 IZ*ONE members. Female K-pop group IZ*ONE had disbanded on April 29th, 2021. 2 members of IZ*ONE, An Eugene and Jang Wonyoung, were incorporated into IVE. Heartbroken IZ*ONE fans claimed that Starship Entertainment was rushing to announce the new group just after 7 months of IZ*ONE's disbandment. This controversy did not affect the group, and it not only debuted on the said date but also amazed the audience with its performance of their first single, 11. IVE broke many records, and it also became the fastest girl group to get a music show win in K-pop history by selling more than 150,000 copies for their first single album in the first week. But instead of paving way for good publicity, with every new performance, IVE became the center of controversies. The attire problem. The attire worn by IVE while performing on Music Core came under heavy criticism. The leader of the group, Eugene, was criticized for her dress that looked as if she was wearing a bra on top of her t-shirt. Netizens commented that they felt uncomfortable looking at Eugene perform wearing that dress. On the same show, Wonyoung was criticized for wearing a tiny dress. Netizens said that her chest and bottom were almost exposed while performing some of the steps. In terms of criticism, no one can beat Wonyoung as she has been the center of attraction as well as backlash among IVE members. Playing favorite. Despite Eugene being leader of the group, it looks like the agency favors Wonyoung. If something happens once, it can be termed as coincidence, but if the same trend continues repeatedly, then surely it is a choice. Yes, we are talking about preference given to Wonyoung's clothing during performances. During the debut showcase of 11, the 5 singers were wearing black-colored clothes, whereas Wonyoung wore a pink dress that made her look like the protagonist of the group. When the issue broke out, there were many people supporting Wonyoung and called it a coincidence. But during following performances, when the 5 members wore black skirts and tops, Wonyoung was given a white dress, again making her the center of attention. In the next performance during the 2021 KBS award show, the group was wearing white dresses and Wonyoung was given a black dress. Her fans came to the rescue and said that she was made to wear a black dress as she was one of the MCs of the program. But guess what? All the other MCs were seen wearing white dresses. It doesn't end here. During another performance, the 5 IVE members were wearing shorts and slim-fit tops. Only Wonyoung was given an asymmetric skirt, and her top was designed to show her slim figure. Netizens claim it looks like Wonyoung is the star dancer, and the other 5 members, including leader Eugene, look like her backup dancers. Apart from attire, Wonyoung is the only member of IVE who has got to MC for Music Tank, AAA 2021 show, and appearance on Radio Star. Minor issues with Maknae, or the youngest member of IVE, is Liso. She was born in 2007, so she is just 14 years old. There has been heated discussions in this regard whether it was fine to make a 14-year-old girl an idol. With K-pop idols facing a lot of pressure, and as there are chances of them being vulnerable to bullying and sexual harassment, netizens feel it is not right to expose minors into the K-pop industry. Some of the comments read, "I really hope companies take a step back and realize that it's not okay to debut idols at such a young age and that this is something that should not be normalized." Another netizen said, "A 14-year-old should not be debuting in the K-pop industry. It's too young, subjecting literally children to what's obviously going to be weirdo adults standing her and also just her having to deal with the innards of the side of the industry as a tween. No." Sexy themes. IVE has also chosen girl crush concepts to entice their fans. One thing is that such concepts have been tried by most of the girl groups and it has become a cliche, but there is a more severe problem in IVE than this. That is their youngest member, Liso. Members have to wear attire that makes them look sensuous. The dancing choreography also demands sensuality. Liso, who is 14 years old, has surely gotten the hang of it and is performing well, but the question is it the right thing to do? Attitude problem. Among all other problems, this one is considered as the most annoying thing about IVE. IVE members have repeatedly neglected senior members of the industry. During any show, it is a tradition being followed that junior members bow to seniors on stage to show their respect. But during the Music Core program on December 18th that just debuted, IVE members were seen walking straight onto the stage without bowing. This is not all. IVE members clearly ignored MCs of the program, NCT's Jaemin, Stray Kids' Lino, and Minju. IVE members also interrupted Jaemin when he was talking and continued to talk as if nothing had happened. The 3 MCs announced IVE as winners and presented the trophy. After that, when leaving the stage to IVE, MCs bowed to the group, but IVE members hardly even noticed it. Minju, who is IZ*ONE's former member and Eugene and Wonyoung's former teammate, made an effort to wish them, and only then the IVE members reciprocated. Fame can take interesting men and thrust mediocrity upon them, said popular singer David Bowie. We can only hope fame does not make IVE members arrogant. IVE began their career with 11 and earned a lot of fame, but they are already 7 down in terms of controversies. IVE better not take the phrase, "any publicity is good publicity," seriously. Instead, they should strive to live up to their fame.